Okay, hi everybody. It's 5 o'clock now, so we'll get underway with this Q&A and little demonstration for digital ticketing and Clutch, digital parking as well. For those of you who do not know me, I am Sam. I am the new broadcaster here with the Shorebirds. You might remember me from back in 2019. I'll be your moderator here tonight as we go through this entire process. Also with me here tonight are Brandon Posner and Ben Posner and Brandon Harms. They'll be the ones kind of talking us through this. They're the ones who really run everything ticket related here for us with the club. So with that being said, let's welcome in Brandon and Ben, and we can get this underway and rolling.
Sam, how's it going, man?
I'm good. How are you doing, Brandon?
Doing good. Looking forward to listening to some of your broadcasts this year. We're excited.
Yeah, it's been a little bit too long, but happy to get back to it. So obviously you're rolling out the digital tickets this year. We released that information to the public just about a week ago now. So, why do we go to digital ticketing with the addition of digital ticketing? Why is this a positive move for us?
Yeah, well, we are extremely excited to be able to roll this out to everybody, whether you're a season ticket holder, if you have Silver Sluggers, or if you're looking to get individual game tickets. Some of the great benefits, if you've never purchased tickets before to other sporting events digitally, it's extremely easily accessible. If you're watching us here on Facebook Live, first off, hello everybody. And if you're watching us on Facebook Live, if you have access to a computer, if you have a smartphone, everything is extremely easily accessible. Another thing, you'll be able to email tickets out. So for those that like to share their tickets with friends, family, coworkers, neighbors, anything like that, clients that want to distribute out tickets, being able to do so within your Shorebirds ticket account is something that's going to be extremely easy to do. And then certainly, for those that have ticket plans with us, I know we've been in touch with a lot of you as we get closer to our opening day. And for those of you that have ticket plans with us, I know with social distancing guidelines in place right now, some of those locations may be different than what they're normally accustomed to. But by having digital tickets, if we're able to get back to a more relaxed capacity and be able to get more fans into the stadium, we'll be able to easily transfer you back to your usual seats digitally. Also, too, for rainouts, if hopefully, for those of you out there, if you're by some wood, or if you're nearby some wood, give it a little knock for us for this year. But if in the event if we do rain out a game this season, we'll be able to easily put in vouchers into your Shorebirds digital ticket account that you'll be able to redeem for a game later on in the season, versus old school method of having to come by to the box office to exchange tickets. Also, for those, I don't personally have one, but for those of you out there who have an iPhone, you can also download your digital tickets straight to your Apple Wallet and even be able to text tickets directly from an iPhone to an iPhone. So we're really excited about that too, and be able to introduce a lot of great aspects of digital ticketing.
And obviously, with the season coming up here shortly, single game tickets have not been released yet. But when they finally are, and say during the season, middle of May, beautiful day, you want to come out to the ballpark, come to the box office. How do you go about purchasing a ticket now that, when you go up to the counter, they're not going to be handing you back a physical one?
Yeah, so first, definitely strongly advise anybody that's looking to buy individual game tickets for this season to do so either on your phone or on your computer just by visiting our website at theshorebirds.com. There'll be easily accessible areas to be able to access individual game tickets by there. If in the event if you don't buy tickets if you don't pre-buy your tickets ahead of time, if you come to the stadium, we'll also have signage out in front of the stadium with some QR codes that you'll be able to scan in directly off of your phone and be able to access tickets online to be able to purchase.
Okay, and so as far as full season packages, Silver Sluggers, things like that, what's going to be the best strategy to ensure that I have seats for this season?
Yeah, absolutely. Certainly strongly advise everybody, if you're planning on coming out to a game, to definitely do so ahead of time, because with seating limitations where they're at right now, We want to make sure that if there's a particular game that you're going to want to come out to definitely do so by buying ahead of time. And then also too, in order to guarantee seats for particular sets of games, we do still have seats available when it comes to ticket plans, whether that's a full season, half season, a 22 game or a 12 game ticket package. If that's something that you're interested in, we have more information on our website that you can do to place a deposit towards tickets, and we can get you secured for a set of games for this upcoming season.
So once you finally do come to the ballpark, what should you have, on your person or with you to make sure that you can get into the ballpark in terms of your ticket? And then once you get here, how am I going to actually enter the stadium this year with the digital ticket?
Yeah, so if you use a smartphone, you'll be able to pull up your mobile barcodes that day of the event. The barcode will pop up once you access your tickets on the day of the event. If you have your phone, you'll just be able to come right up to our gates. You'll be able to follow the signage directing you depending on what section you're going to be sitting in, and you'll be able to scan right in. We have self-serve scanners this year that we just got brand new that we're really excited to roll out for you. And you can scan in right off of your phone, very similar to how you may do it if you fly in an airplane and use your phone to pull up your seat assignment with a code on there that you'll just scan in. It's very similar to that. If you purchase them on a computer, you can print off your tickets ahead of time. If you're connected to a printer there, you can print them off on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and it's the same thing as using your phone. You'll just bring your sheet of paper with you when you come to the stadium, and the barcodes on there will be able to scan in as well.
And should you have any problems accessing your tickets, trying to buy tickets, anything ticket related, where should you go for help?
Yeah, so first I would start off by visiting our website. We put together a pretty thorough FAQ sheet with a lot of the common questions that if you have something that you may need help with, hopefully we have it answered right on our website with instructions on how to do so, and even links and some how-to guides and videos to accompany some of them as well. If any of your questions that you have are not on our FAQ sheet online, then I would suggest either emailing us in at tickets@theshorebirds.com. That's our ticket email address. Or if you can't get a hold of somebody, then just call in our office, and we have several staff members that can help assist you.
Well, thank you so much, Brandon, for walking us all through that. And now we'll welcome in Ben Posner, who will give us a full-on demo of how we'll actually be handling the tickets this season. He'll share his screen with us and walk us through the complete process. Ben, thanks for doing this for us.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Welcome back, Sam. We are excited to have you back in the booth this year. And, personally, I'm in the box office a lot, so I get to listen to you. I'm probably the front office employee who gets to listen to you the most. So it was a pleasure a couple of years ago, and happy to hear you again this year. So,
well, I'm glad to hear I didn't grate your ears too much.
Yeah. We might have to bring Will back for a game or two just to bring back that old friendly banter that you guys had. That was a lot of fun. So. So digital tickets, we're excited about this. It's a big change. We know there's going to be a lot of people that have a lot of questions, and we hope we'll be able to answer them all for you. Some of them, we may be trying to figure some of them out along with you, but we think we're confident that we have a good setup going for all our fans. So this, for our fans that come out to games a lot, this is our website here. If you haven't seen it, you could find this by going to theshorebirds.com. That's THE Shorebirds with an S at the end there, .com. And the main place that you're going to want to go is right here under tickets and promotions. You're going to see the second to last one says My Shorebirds Tickets. That's going to be your main spot that you're going to want to go to for all things tickets. That's going to bring you to your login page. Now, if you know your username and password or your login and password, awesome. Put it in here, and you'll get logged into your account. If you don't, you can click this Need Help Logging In button and type in your email address, and it'll reset your password for you. Now, it is possible that you might have multiple accounts because our system has been around for, more than a decade. So, a lot of people, sometimes they create an account 2 years later, they forgot their username and passwords. They created another account, and 3 years later, they created another account. If that happens, give me a call. I'll straighten everything out for you. But if not, you put your login here once you get it all figured out, and that'll bring you to your main page. So this is your Shorebirds ticket portal right here. This is what it's going to look like, or something similar. You may not have all of these buttons here, but for our season ticket holders to print out your tickets, I know Linda was asking about this in our chat, but to print your tickets, you can go to My E-Tickets right here, and it'll bring up a list of your orders. So this is Sherman. Sherman the Shorebirds got one order here. So if he wanted to print this, he would click Print E-Tickets in Order right here. And that's going to bring up all of Sherman the Shorebirds tickets. So he's got, obviously Sherman's a season ticket holder, so he's got 2 seats for all 60 of our games. So it's going to bring up 120 tickets for Sherman here. Now, if you didn't want to print all of them, we don't recommend printing all of them right now. Right now, we would only recommend printing the month of May. So on that page, if you want to print just the month of May, you can do that from that page just by editing the number of pages that it's going to print. You can scroll down to the last game in May, and see that, the last game in May is page number 22. So in the pages section on your printer, on the print dialog box, you can, instead of doing all pages, you can type in pages 1 through 22. And that way you'll only get the month of May. Another way to do that, on this page before, click Show Order. Now scroll down, and that's going to have a list of all your tickets. So doing it this way, you would have to click Print E-Ticket next to each individual game. So it's going to take a little while longer. And you'll notice here, this is new this year, the Add to Apple Wallet feature. Now, we're on a desktop, so you can't add it to your Apple Wallet because this is a desktop computer right now. But if you view this exact page from your iPhone, it's going to look something like this. And you can click the Add to Apple Wallet feature right here, and it'll add that pass to your Apple Wallet. Now, for individual orders, for single game ticket purchases, when you get your confirmation email, there's going to be a link to say add tickets to Apple Wallet in the confirmation email. If you click that, that's going to add all of your tickets to the Apple Wallet. That's by far the way I would recommend doing it if you do have an iPhone, because that makes it so that those tickets are accessible on your phone at all times. You don't need an internet connection. You can share them with your friends and family members that also have an iPhone by sending text messages. If you have an Android, no worries. No big deal. If you have a smartphone that's not an Apple phone, not a problem. You get logged into your account that same way by going you can either go to the MILB First Pitch app and click Access My Tickets, which you just scroll down a little bit from the Shorebirds page on the MILB First Pitch app. Or if you can open your web browser and visit theshorebirds.com and log in just like you would on the computer, and it'll look just like this. This is what the mobile version of your portal is going to look like. So for the mobile version, you're going to click Display Tickets, and on the day of a game, the barcodes are going to show up. This is just going to show however many barcodes you have for that game. Once they get scanned in, you can go back and click Where are my seats? Again, it says no tickets for today, but you can click View Seats from all orders, and that's going to show you the section, the row, and the seat. That's pretty much the mobile version right there. That's pretty much all you need to know. If you do want to get to the Apple Wallet passes from that page, you click View My Orders, and then it's going to come up with a list of orders, and you click whichever order you want to add to your Apple Wallet, and boom, you can just click Add to Apple Wallet right there. So that's kind of how that goes. And from here, if you do have multiple orders, if you buy single game tickets a lot and you're not a season ticket plan holder, first off, I'd recommend calling me so I can hook you up with a season ticket plan, because you're going to save money. You're going to have a better seat, all that. If not, if you still want to just keep buying single game tickets, that's fine. We appreciate it. You can filter by event. So if you know that you bought, let's say you had 10 different orders and you got to figure out which one is for, the July 10th game, you can click July 10th, click search, and it'll just show the order here that has tickets for July 10th. If you want to email tickets to a friend or family member or anyone that's going to be sitting within your pod, back here on your homepage, you got the email tickets button. Click that. Right now, this is only showing the one game here for September 8th, because this feature will only be available for tickets that are on sale for single games. So I just made this available for now, just to show you guys how this worked. So when tickets go on sale for the month of May, you will be able to email tickets in the month of May to other people. So you click whatever tickets, whatever seat numbers you want to send to someone. You click submit. You type in the person you're sending it to. You type in their email in both boxes here. So I'll type in my email here. I could type shorebirds.com. And then you type in their first and last name, hit submit, and boom, it's emailed successfully. So the person that you sent the tickets to, if they have an account with us under that email, they just log into their account. They'll get an email and they'll log into their account and their ticket will show up. If they don't have an account, they can create one and access that ticket that you just emailed to them. So if anyone has any questions about anything we talked about, Patrick asked a great question about ticket vouchers for this year. So that is something that we can hit on next. Sam, did you have any questions on how any of that worked? I know that you've never used our tickets. Does it seem simple enough?
Yeah, I mean, it seems simple enough to me. Log in, create your account, buy your tickets, print them out, either print them out or add them straight to your phone, which is what I like to do. Apple Wallet saves me a ton of time, and it's super easy, especially, when you leave your actual wallet in the car. So you can just bring that right on in and, saves you a ton of time.
I've done that a couple of times. I'm like, oh, man, I forgot my wallet. And I'm like, oh, I got my phone on me. I had to get a new phone, and I hadn't had all my cards added to it. I was like, oh, man, now I got to go back to my car and get my wallet. Definitely, once you start using it, I don't know why I ever even carry my wallet sometimes. But to answer Patrick's question, we're working on this today and tomorrow. The digital vouchers for people who had purchased single game tickets for last year, or as Brandon had mentioned, for people who have tickets to a game that was rained out. When you log into your account, if you have any vouchers, you'll see this green link here that says view vouchers. So you click that. Even if you don't log into this page, if you start the buying process and you log into your account before you finish, you will see a pop-up, which I'll show you. So here it shows you a list of your vouchers, and now it brings me to the page that says shopping cart is empty. But if I go here and select this game that I made available just for the purposes of showing you, you can select a seat, which you're going to need to select all seats in a given pod. So if you see here, these blue seats, these are available for sale. The gray seats are reserved for social distancing, and the red seats are seats that are sold. So if you select one, it's going to force you to select all of them. So if you only need to buy 2 seats, you need to look in a different section, basically, because there's no group of 2 seats for this specific game in this section. So from here, you hit continue, and it pops up. You have vouchers available. So if you wanted to just use one, you can click apply. And then if we close out of here, we'll see, okay, this one says $0, digital voucher. The rest still say 11. If you want to use another one, you can go back here, and click on which ones you want to apply, or you can click on apply all. So the voucher will be the value of the ticket that you purchased originally. So if you purchased an $11 or if you purchased an upper reserve ticket, you'll get a voucher that's good for an upper reserve ticket. If you purchased a lower reserved or ticket, you'll get a voucher that's good for a lower reserve ticket. And if you purchased an upper reserve ticket, but you're like, oh man, I really want to sit really close to the field this time, we've still got you covered. So if we go back here, I'm going to clear this card out here. And let's say I'm like, all right, I'm coming by myself. I want to treat myself. I want to sit in the front row. So we click this seat here in the front row. We click continue, and we still have vouchers available. Now, all these are not necessarily good for field box seats. I hope that I did that right. Yep. So you see here, $4 digital voucher. So that applied an upper reserved voucher that's worth $11. It applied to this $15 seat, and you're only going to pay the difference of $4. So you don't have to pay the full $15 for this seat. You applied your $11 voucher. You can click continue, go on to the next page. Now you will need to read our terms and conditions here because, with COVID going on, a lot of things have changed. So you will need to click this. So if you're trying to order tickets from us and you're on this page, you're like, what do I click? I don't see a submit button. You need to open terms and conditions. You need to read our terms and conditions. Select the I have read and understand, and once you select this box, you'll see the submit order button pop up. So that's how the digital vouchers are work. I hope I answered your question, Patrick, and I hope that's a pretty easy process for you. If you have any troubles, shoot us an email or give us a call, and we're always here and happy to help. So.
So it looks like we've gotten a few questions, and this will be a good segue here to our next topic, unless there's anything more that you wanted to show as far as the online ticketing system and the new digital tickets this year, Ben. But a few questions about parking.
Yeah, parking. Happy to move on.
A transition to digital parking for this year as well through Clutch.
Yep, absolutely. We've used Clutch in the past, but this year it's our sole source for parking. So we highly recommend purchasing your parking in advance. It'll save us time. It'll save you time coming into the ballpark, coming into the parking lot, because you're going to end up buying a parking pass anyways. So why not do it in advance? So parking passes are $5 this year for cars, $10 for buses. The best way to do it if you're buying parking passes is download the Clutch app. So just go to your app store on Apple or Google Play, search the word Clutch, CLUTCH. Just think of Yerman Mercedes because he's Clutch, and put an exclamation point at the end, and you'll find it. If not, if you're doing this from a computer, you can visit this site right here, reserve.imclutch.com, and this will bring you to the Clutch homepage. If my computer will load, it's probably kind of slow right now because of all the stream and everything, but we see it loading. But this is where you will purchase your parking passes. You can buy, here we go, minor league baseball is what you want to select. And you'll see Delmarva Shorebirds, 60 upcoming events coming soon. And it says no passes available at this time, but passes will be available before opening day, probably next week. So you'll click on which game you want to select and then complete the purchase process. Right now, there are no passes available. But if you are a season ticket holder, you go to this same page or you download the app. And once this loads up again, I will show you what. So you click on your account right here, and there's this button that says claim passes. When you click this, enter the claim code that we provided you and the email we sent if you're a season ticket holder, Enter that, hit sign up and claim. And once you do that, I don't have a claim code on hand, but once you do that, if you have not signed up yet, the box that pops up will allow you to sign up by entering your email and your password. Or you can actually click continue with Google. And if you're logged into your Google account, it'll automatically log you in with that account. If you did use Clutch in the past, on the left side of that pop-up window, it will say login. So click that and switch it to login, because if you try to sign up and have already got an account, you're going to get an error. Let's see if I can grab a claim code just to show you what this looks like. Let's see. Give me 1 second here.
Everybody remember to stick around. We'll have open floor of questions a little bit after this, once this is done. So stick around, make sure to get those questions ready. We'll scroll through them, try to answer them to the best of our ability, to the ones that we can right now, obviously with just a few weeks remaining here until opening night. We're super excited to have everybody back.
Yeah, for sure. So if the other Ben wants to show my screen right now, we've got this is what I was referring to. So if you have never used Clutch before, perfect. Click sign up with Google, or log into your account or create your account by entering your email address and create your password. If you have used Clutch in prior years, instead of having it say sign up right here, switch that to log in, and then log into your account or log in with Google. That's where some people get that error of trying to claim their passes, and they've already had an account last year, the year before, and they try signing up, but they've already got an account, so it won't process. So if you switch that to log in, it will allow you to claim those passes. So, and if you don't remember your password, but you have an account, click don't remember your password, and you'll get a new one. Yeah, it's funny how that works.
And yes, say you come to the ballpark, you've never been here before, you've never used Clutch, anything like that, and you drive up and you say, I want parking. How does that process work this year?
Yeah, if you come up, if you drive the ballpark and you haven't pre-purchased your passes, you're going to wait in a little bit of a longer line, but we're gonna process your payment, whether it be cash or credit card, on Clutch, and hand you a pass. And the best part with Clutch, if you pre-purchase them and we have your email address, you're gonna get a coupon for Arby's too, because Arby's is our presenting sponsor of our parking passes. So if you don't pre-purchase them, you're not going to get that Arby's coupon, and you're going to miss out on some discounted roast beef sandwiches, I believe.
Beef and cheddar, curly fries, and parking. That's can't
exactly.
Beat it.
Yeah, their Jamocha shakes are pretty good too.
Ooh, gotta try that. So I think does that really wrap everything up for our process of handling Clutch and digital parking this year?
Yeah, absolutely. And it looks like Chris Sterling just asked us about our Bird Bucks. Chris, we just switched to a new gift card system, which we're in the process of activating. So give us another week or two around opening day, and we should be ready to present you with your gift card that can be used here at the ballpark. Basically, I think everywhere except for parking. You can use that in the gift shop, at the box office, or at any of our concession stands with our new gift cards. So, yep, we're bringing in new options all around the stadium this year.
So with that, we'll go ahead and open up the floor to questions here right now. If you have anything that we weren't able to answer here so far during the Zoom, go ahead and post that in the comments, and we'll try to the best of our ability answer those questions right now. Brandon had mentioned earlier as well the FAQ page that we have on our website. Be sure to check that out. I recently went through it. It's a really, really thorough setup that we've got going on right there. It's got videos, basically video tutorials on almost everything that we did here today that will show you how to handle that. So basically any other lingering questions should be able to be answered through that FAQ as well.
Yeah, real quick, Sam, I see a question here from Karen Spangler out there in regards to Silver Sluggers. If you can, Ben, if you could put that one up. Yeah, how are you handling the Silver Slugger tickets that were pre-purchased in 2019? Karen, thanks for reaching out. Hope all is going well with you. I hope that you received an email from us actually earlier this week. We just recently sent out all of the Silver Slugger seats to everybody. So if you did not receive an email, definitely give us a call tomorrow. But first, before you do, check maybe your spam folder or maybe promotions folder if you have a Gmail account, because I know sometimes emails from the Shorebirds can get filtered into the promotions tab or sometimes even the spam tab. So check your email on that. There should be instructions on how to go about accessing your Silver Slugger tickets. So Karen, if you are not able to do so tonight and have trouble with that, shoot us an email tomorrow and we will get you taken care of. All right, so Bradley, we got a question about half season. Looking forward to seeing you out here, Bradley. As far as half season goes, are we picking the games? So again, on that, you should have seen an email that showed all the 35 games that you'll be receiving. If any of those games do not work for you and you wish to customize your plan, that is something we are absolutely able to do. So take a look at your schedule. If there are dates on there that do not work for you, just give us a call, shoot us an email, and let us know, and we will get those transferred around so that you get your new seats. Can we still print out paper tickets? Linda, how's it going, Linda? Yes, you can still print out paper tickets. I know Ben already kind of showed a little demo on how to do that. Whether you have a ticket plan with us, Silver Sluggers with us, groups can do the same thing. And then certainly individual games as well. If you purchase tickets for individual games, you can print out and just be a regular old 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper that you can have your tickets on. Will the app be MLB Ballpark? Crystal, hope all is going well with you. Okay, yeah, first pitch app. So I would say, yeah. So check out your app store. Search for the MILB First Pitch app, and once you do that, once you download it, you can search the Delmarva Shorebirds to set as your favorite. And I've already done that, and in there's a button in there that you can select that. I know Ben already alluded to it before, where you can select Access My Tickets, and that'll direct you to our page where you can get started logging in to purchase tickets.
So that'll just about wrap it up for us here today. Brandon, Ben, thank you so much for walking everybody through this. Thank you to everybody who commented on that, who stopped by to go ahead and watch these demos. We really appreciate everybody sticking with us throughout this crazy year, and we're looking forward to a very good season. Brandon and Ben, thanks again for giving us the tutorial.
Hey Sam, real quick, if Ben V, can you show my screen? Yeah, so this is the digital ticketing FAQ page. If you need to find this, it's listed under tickets and promotions here on the left, digital tickets FAQ. And then the mobile ticketing. So on this page, you got all kinds of questions from how do I access my account? How do I print my tickets? All of these, frequently asked questions that we get asked the most, which we've answered here. And then there's also some videos that we've alluded to, and it kind of goes into what we showed you today. And then the mobile ticketing page, very similar, just kind of shows you you can view the First Pitch app. There's a link right here. So if you view this mobile ticketing page on your Android or your iPhone, you can click on whichever link you need to here to access the First Pitch app. And there's some video tutorials on how to view your tickets, add to the Apple Wallet, emailing tickets, all those kinds of things. So if you are looking for any of those questions, visit our page, visit our website, which is theshorebirds.com, and click on that digital ticket FAQ right there, or the mobile ticket FAQ.
Thanks for showing us that, Ben, one more time. Again, I'll say it again. I've gone through that completely thoroughly. It is really awesome. The guys, Ben, everybody involved did a fantastic job in setting that up. So if you have any other questions, or we missed something, or you just need a nice little refresher, that's the place you're going to want to go for any questions here this season. So we just have about less than 2 weeks left until opening night, May 4th, here at Purdue Stadium. It will be the Salem Red Sox in town to take on the Shorebirds. And we look forward to seeing everybody out here at Purdue Stadium once again for what will be a fantastic 2021 season. So until then, for Brandon and Ben, and then Ben behind the scenes, we say thank you so much for stopping by, and we can't wait to see you at the ballpark this season.